I'm okay with the name Abzu, but I miss the, I'm gonna miss the Corneo memes of everything being ending in apps.
I'll take care of him. You've got this. Go on. Stay back.
Wow, really? Dude, this crab.
Taking over.
And we're safe.
Eating crab. Sounds good, Paul. Have a good one, man. Thanks for hanging out. Is this the way I gotta go? By the way, do we know how many save files we get? I thought somebody said earlier, yesterday, I thought someone said 9. You guys know how many? 10? That's okay, I guess. I wish there were more, but... like, I don't know. In today's world, I don't understand why it's not just infinite. You know? Like, even back... the original Final Fantasy VII has 1,000,000 save files as long as your memory card can hold it. So I don't know why they all, like, Square decides every game has to have 10. Here's my issue, okay? With this game, I don't think it's a big deal. There's not too much reason to do multiple saves. I'm doing multiple saves just in case I accidentally, like, trigger a cutscene I don't want to do yet. But other than that, like, if you're playing through for your second time, I don't think there's too much reason to keep multiple saves. So, in that way, you know, you could probably have 10 or so playthroughs going on at once, so 10 saves is really not that bad. Where it really irks me is games like Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts 3 frustrates me to no end. Like, I hate how there's only 10 saves. It drives me insane, because they have the regular game with, like, 4 different difficulties, and then New Game Plus as well, and a DLC that has, like, 4 different playthroughs on it. So, even if you're just playing through the game once, you would preferably like to have and a final boss that you can't, like a final area that you can't see more than once. So, theoretically, if you were only playing through the game once, but you wanted a save in each spot where you couldn't get back to, you would need one save for your normal playthrough, one save at the end of your normal playthrough, then a save for a New Game Plus of that normal playthrough, then a save for the DLC of that playthrough, probably multiple, but let's just put the whole DLC in one package, even though you can't really, let's just say. That's another one. So that's 4 saves already for your normal playthrough. Then you're going to want to do all of that again for either hard or crit. So that's already 8 saves for one person. And then if anyone else wants to play on the same file, well, you're screwed. You get one. You get one file, you know? And that's not including, you know, if you're doing challenge runs or you're doing multiple runs for yourself or, you know, whatever. So, like, bare minimum, you need, like, 8 saves just for yourself if you're going to 100% the game. So, like, add more saves. And then there's the whole thing with the pictures, too, where if you take too many pictures in one file, you can't take more pictures in another file, which is stupid. So, yeah. There needs to be more saves. This game, I could see them getting away with 10. I wish there was more, but I'll live with it. But Kingdom Hearts 3, add more saves, god dang it. Okay, looks like we want to go back. Metal Gear Solid 5, 1 save, big rip. At least it's not on that level. At least it's not Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow, which had 1 save. Actually, Silver and Gold had one save too, didn't they? I think all the Pokemon games had one save for a while. In those, you didn't even have the option of, like, you know, doing this and switching users, right? Like, you couldn't even switch users. So, for Pokemon, it was like, that Pokemon game has one save, and that's all you get. So at least it's not on that level, but still. Especially with Kingdom Hearts 3, that always irked me a lot. I really wish they would put more saves in. I think we want to go this way. The Tifa theme? The Tifa theme is from a candy bar thing they were doing. You could buy Butterfingers or whatever, and it had codes. But I was lucky enough, someone actually sent it to me. So I didn't have to eat candy bars. But yeah, it was ooh, candy bar promotion. Resistance to a linked materia status ailment. So in other words, added effect, but worse. Do you think they will introduce enemy skill materia in part 1 like in the OG? I feel like they would have at this point if they were going to, but we'll see.
It's on you.
Here goes. Yeah, stay back. Yeah. There's no escape. Heads out.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Moving on then.
Okay, that attack is freaking amazing. Holy cow. I love how she, like, got ready for it, too. Like, when you activate it, she, like, kind of, like, sets up and then just goes Dragon Ball Z. That might be my favorite attack.
Kinda in a rush, so...
Enough. Take the lead.
I'll take care of them. And we're safe.
Do I prefer Aerith or Eris? I've actually been saying both this whole time, but I prefer Eris just because that's what I grew up with. I'll probably always call her Eris, but sometimes I say Aerith also. I used to say Aries because I was an idiot, so there's that.
So it's my turn? Okay. Go on!
Nothing to it.
Yeah, when I was growing up, I was a big fan of Greek mythology, and so I just called her Ares and didn't think anything of it. And then I made that Glitches and Oddities video, which has 1 million views now, by the way. Just hit 1 million views the other day. And I paid for it dearly. As daily I get people asking me why I called her Ares. But hey, lesson learned.
Look, that must be the way out.
I'll take the hit for Ares, but
I wonder.
regen will always be
There
Ronald
must be
Reagan
some
for
way
me.
we can lower the water level.
That'll always be the meme. Ronald Reagan for life.
Guys, check it out. Seventh Heaven's water tank has something similar. I'm betting we can use this to control the sewage level.
Hey, Cloud. You want to give it a try?
This ought to drain the water. Right?
Is this going to be another press the button, walk across? What's the point of all this?
No luck?
Must be busted.
A red light indicates a blockage, apparently. We can use the hand pump to clear the blockage. Sounds about right. I remember having to do this at the bar before.
Okay.
Alright.
It's at least something new.
Aerith, you mind giving me a hand? Cloud, you stay put. Keep an eye out for more red lights.
Wait, I'm not sure.
Trust me, this is the best way to handle it. We'll be back soon.
I wanted to do the blockage. Cloud's all sad. I wanted to do it.
Don't worry, I got it.
Are you going to redo all your in-depth views of the Final Fantasy cast? No, but I'll probably talk about the remake in future ones. At least give a little bit of a... Here's what they're like in the remake. You know what I'm saying?
So maybe this is a little different from the one at the bar. More industrial?
Tilt L to open up the valve. The needle will start to swing from left to right. While the needle is moving, press repeatedly hit X to expand the target range. This indicator hand swings back to the right. Tilt L within the target range.
Here goes.
Oh, God, that was fast. Holy cow.
Try to stay in sync.
I didn't expect it to be that fast.
Spectacular!
Now we got it.
Keep calm.
All good.
Dang. Harder than it looks.
Could have gone better. That went well.
Well, you don't have to actually hold the left stick up the whole time, so I can actually double tap the X button here. Which makes it a lot easier. Still have to do the analog stick, not terribly though. Yeah, double tapping the X button helps a lot.
All right, I think that did
I
it.
got a lot bigger of a zone.
Wonderful.
Okay, let's head back. Cloud's probably getting worried.
Getting worried, we're like right here. He could have just stood right here. What was the point of this? Cloud couldn't even look for red lights because he didn't even pull the lever. I know it got larger as I missed it, but I got a lot more out of it by double tapping X.
Nicely done.
We make a great team.
Go team.
What's been your favorite music track of the game so far? Rotting underneath the pizza. Underneath the rotting pizza.
Bring it.
Rotting pineapples.
It's on you.
I'll take care of them.
I win.
You're burning up. We'll make it quick.
Enough.
I think we're almost done. Bring it.
Okay, so it has to be a triangle move. So I guess I just have to spam
I gotcha.
spam the uppercut once I stagger something to try to get it to 200.
This won't take long.
So it's my turn? Why don't you lead the way? Come on! I'll show you what I can do. Go on!
Trying to not do much damage.
This one's free. It's your turn now. Gotta go for it now.
Hurry up. Almost there.
Too late.
No, Cloud! You killed him too fast. Epic song.
Sure is nice to go up for a change.
Hope the pillar's not much further.
That's it! That hit! Get fired up! Bring it!
My turn.
Finish him off!
No!
One more shot!
How did I get it up to like 180 immediately that one time? I don't know how that happened. We are getting obliterated. Leapfrog? Oh, I'm a frog! I was gonna say, what in the world? What's going on here? I am frog!
Not done yet.
I staggered him as a frog! Okay, whirling uppercut is not enough. I wonder if Omni Punch does more.
Let's go! This fight's not over yet.
Oh, that was a fight. We got to see some frogs.
Hang back. I'll go on ahead and secure the exit.
So,
Looks like they're hungry for more. We're not delicious. Not even a little bit.
we're not delicious.
Get going.
No. Okay.
You too.
But there's too many of them.
Not for me.
Hurry.
Last warning. Back off or die.
Cloud! Come on!
That was neat. So yeah, I'm pretty sure Omni Punch and the other one raised the percent even more, because that one time I hit triangle and they got the 180 immediately, and I think it was because I already had Omni Punch charged because of my ability that sometimes gives me chi at the start of the fight. I just didn't realize that it was Omni Punch.
The Avalanche mission's been approved. We ought to proceed as planned.
This is bullshit. What the hell are they thinking?
Threats to public order are to be summarily put down. This is what we've always done.
Summarily put down. Guess it's a little late to grow a conscience.
Just on patrol.
Don't worry, we'll make it in time.
Train graveyard.
We could get lost in here.
This is the train graveyard, all right. A real treasure trove of scrap. Sector 7 should be just past that large maintenance facility over there. I vote we stay in the light so we can see where we're going.
Dark, dark everywhere.
That it?
I vote we sit in the darkness and look for ghouls.
It's deserted and kind of creepy.
People don't come around here often. Not just because of the monsters, but because of the stories.
What kind?
Ghouls.
Everyone seems to think that the train graveyard is haunted. Those who lose their way out there in the dark of night will never, ever find their way back home again.
Is that right?
I mean, it's not like I think it's true or anything. But you know, it's just...
Then let's hurry.
Spooky, scary skeletons. This gives me real Resident Evil vibes. Like, look at this and tell me this doesn't look like Resident Evil right here. Oh my god, this I was not expecting that. Suddenly I just see some rats moving around.
Leave this to me.
I don't think so. And we're safe.
Nice. We got Asuna. So now that materia is actually useful because poison kind of blows. Wait. Secrets? What the? Spooky, scary skeletons. Dude, this train graveyard is really cool. I love how spooky it is. It looks like pretty different than the other places too. Ooh, I was wondering if maybe I could steal that. But it's just sitting out in the open. Oh my lord! Well, boys. let's just say Eris was already broken and I was using the weakest rod that I had. And, yeah. Things are happening. It only has one subcore. Oh my god, 2 materia slots on the first core. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, what is this? What did they do? Oh man, what did they do? Holy cow. $102 magic. What? And it has the same materia slots. Oh no, I'm missing one. Wait, really? Oh, that other one wasn't a new materia slot, it was just connecting the other two. Oh my god, increased stagger damage bonus too on this Ray of Judgment. Oops. I made a whoops. Luckily, I can still see what she has on her other weapon because of the little logos that appear. Oh boy, we're in the money now. I wouldn't say that Aerith is a magic user. I would say she's a magic abuser.
Guys, what was that?
The ghouls! What the heck are those?
Best do it right.
I don't know, but they die way too
Keep it
fast.
together.
I'm coming.
I think I
Goodness.
just heard a little kid. Did you guys hear it too?
Why would there be kids out here this late?
What? Then...
Someone's there. There's a spook. Ghost. Dude, Tifa and Aerith are both incredibly broken right now. Cloud is by far the worst character in my team at the moment. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, seriously, I I thought Cloud was broken because he could counter things. Meanwhile, Eris has more magic than... She has like double the magic of anyone else possibly having. And with the... what do they call it? In this one? Extension material or whatever. She could just one-shot the whole field.
Keep your cool.
No need to worry. Get him!
I'm still trying to just stagger stuff without killing it, but it's impossible.
I'll take care of him. Gotta go for it now.
Well, that's cool. What's over here? Big spook, boys. Big spook. Dare you? Stop it!
Thank you.
You guys gonna help or just stand over there? So... one thing that I am curious about, that, you know, in terms of like balance in the combat and whatnot, I'm a little worried. Like, I really like Tifa right now, right? Because she's super strong. I got her a really strong weapon, and if I give her elemental and then the weapon that corresponds. Speaking of which, these are not connected, so we don't need this anymore. Let's give you this. Like, I feel like she's pretty strong right now, and she has a lot of attacks that help stagger, but the whole mechanic that she has, like the reason that Tifa is unique, is that she has two things. She has a lot of speed, and she can increase the stagger bonus percent, right? The speed I get. The speed, the combos, giving her elemental materia and let her go ham, that's all great. The increasing percentage thing feels bad. Like, it feels really worthless. Because, let's say I'm, like, first of all, staggering is really short. It's like 8 seconds or something. Like, it's really short. by the time you get the percentage up to something you want it to be at, they're already being unstaggered. But, like, more than that, what's the point of having Tifa use her triangle attack to raise their percentage thing from 160% to 180%, and then using, like, one attack to hit them at 180%, when you could just hit them with 2 really strong attacks at 160, you know what I mean? Like, it's way more useful. Like, let's say I have Barret and Cloud's limits ready. Would I rather raise their percentage to 180 and then use Cloud's limit? Or just use both Cloud and Barret's limit at 160? Like, that's way better, right? So I feel like that mechanic is a bit lost. I kind of wonder if maybe later there's some enemies that the stagger mechanic is more prevalent and they actually get staggered for, like, long periods of time so you could build it up really high. But other than that, I think that mechanic is a bit lost. I think her combos and quickness is far more valuable. That's not necessarily, like, I'm not saying the Tifa's bad or anything. It's just something I noticed. I noticed that, like, everyone else's gimmick seems to be a bit more useful. Hers is a bit useless. But we'll see. Maybe it'll be more useful later. And I know that, like, her higher triangle combos give more percentage, but still, you're still wasting time that you could be doing stronger attacks. I just don't think that it's worth it. Like if I only have Cloud's limit ready, and my third character doesn't even have an ATB ready, then yeah, maybe it would be beneficial to use one triangle attack with Tifa and then switch to Cloud and use the limit. But that just seems like it would be a lot more rare. It's not completely useless, it's just I find that the other gimmicks that the other characters have are far more useful. I think with her, she's much more useful just for the fact that she's super fast. That's true. You can kind of do it together, too, but...
Huh? What is that?
Yeah, maybe. That's a good point. You can kind of have Tifa do her triangle attack and then just switch off and still have plenty of time.
You okay?
All good, I think.
It's not
Still in
much
one
of an
piece here,
increase,
too.
though, still, you know.
Guys?
Maybe...
Seriously?
Come on, huh? Well, that's inviting.
Maybe the play is to, like, power up Tifa's key and then stagger and then smash him with one big triangle and immediately switch to whoever your damage dealer is. If it's not already Tifa. So yeah, maybe there's a bit more that I need to experiment with it.
Inside.
What the? There's a ghost! That is the slowest opening door.
Well, what do you think?
I'm game.
But...
It'll be fine. We've got a bodyguard, don't forget. Mine. Right?
Ghosts aren't my thing.
You're just being modest. After you.
Mind letting me go then?
over there.
I can't see, your head's in the way.
Found you. Hey, can we talk? Just for a bit?
Get back.
Ooh, Halloween-y sounding battle music.
I got your number.
Spirits that drift about the train graveyard, these troubling pests set upon passerby and cause mischief as well as harm. To what end, no one knows. They cast shield when hit with physical attacks and reflect when hit with magical attacks. Use magic attacks when they have cast shield and physical attacks when they have cast reflect.
So it's my turn? Get fired up!
Ow.
Why don't you lead the way?
How do you already have reflect? I didn't hit him with magic yet. Here we go.
Go on!
Oh wow, they do that disappearing act that they do in the first game. Cool.
Finish him off.
Well,
It's you.
that was cool.
Don't!
That thing's dangerous.
I know, but even so.
Oh yeah, that's why. That's so weird. Like, it's so weird thinking that everything that Eris does is magic, basically. So you have to like keep that in mind the whole time.
Run!
I kind of wish that Eris's triangle like changed her attack from magical to physical
You okay?
instead of Tempest, because I feel like Tempest isn't very useful.
Thanks, Cloud. You saved us.
Gonna need to find another way through.
Alright, see you in a bit, Mendo.
Gotta make a stand.
Here it comes.
I cannot stagger these things.
It's over. Calling ice.
I just hit the wall.
After you.
Here goes.
Yeah, Assess is really fun to use. Oh, it goes the door on behind us. Hate to see it. Tifa's like, let me out.
This train will be stopping at the Sector 7 slums and is bound for the train graveyard. The train will be stand clear of the closing doors.
was terrifying. Well,
That's not funny, though.
he gone.
Guess the crane's up there.
I don't want to go in there. I want secrets. The mods only do what I tell them to do. If you have an issue with the way my mods do things, then you have an issue with me, not them. Ooh. These guys are arrow, right?
Storm's coming.
Get him! I can help too.
Let's do this.
Go on! Do it!
Well, you go. Gothic bangle. Now we're talking. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'll give it to you, honestly. But then what do I give you? Hey, Dr. Mook. Good to see you. Welcome back. Someone else just came in too I wanted to say hi to, and now I lost him. Adam, good to see ya. Do you find regen useful or useless in this game? Oh, I haven't even used it yet, actually. I need to try it. I haven't really needed, like... I haven't really set up defenses much. I usually just go all offense, and I usually win before I, need to defend. Or I just use Phoenix Downs, because I have plenty of them. That's kind of one issue, too, is Phoenix Downs are super cheap, which... Well, they're not super cheap, but... I have enough of them to where I haven't had an issue yet. I can just revive people if they die. And I have raised materia too, so... I'm not usually, like, in trouble unless something big explodes and we all die at the same time. So... Do you think you'll ever play side-by-side comparisons from the OG scenes and the remake scenes? Probably not. I don't see the reason. They're two separate games. Like, whenever I do a big video on the remake, I'll definitely have points like this is where they change stuff, but I don't think there's really a need to put scenes side by side and say this is what changed, because it's basically everything. Everything's changed. There's, you know, a lot of the visuals and a lot of the map design is directly inspired or taken from the original. And there's a lot of nods to the original, but, like, it's completely different, so there's no need to, like, take every single scene and be like, this is what changed, because it's just, that would be a 7,000 hour video, you know? And like I said before, making a video that says these are all the differences makes it sound like that's a bad thing, and it's not. It's an amazing thing. So, you know what I mean? Like, every change they've made that I've seen so far is awesome, and I'm glad they made the change. So for me to sit here and be like, they changed this, 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 and this, makes it sound like I'm being negative towards it, and I'm not. I think that all the changes are great. So, and people would probably take it as like, you know, I was pointing out all the mistakes. It's certainly not a mistake. I kind of want to try this, but maybe I'll do barrier, actually. See a fire. But yeah, I don't want to get into it because I talk about it enough, and I'm trying to stay away from talking about it during this playthrough. But long story short, we are keeping the chat the way it is because this is a Let's Play, and I want it to be a good Let's Play where I experience everything for the first time. So that's why we're being harsh. After this playthrough is over, we can talk about everything you want and spoil anything you want, and we'll have a good old time breaking the game. But for now, we're keeping it a Let's Play, so you know what goes with that. Should be obvious by now.
I found you.
Oh god. Okay. Yeah, I mean, no, it's not even being harsh. I just put it that way because that's what people are saying, but no, it's not even harsh. It's the way you would expect any Let's Play to be. And it's the way the entire website is, so I don't know why people don't seem to understand that my stream is the same as every other stream. Let's see. I want to try.
I'm coming. Go on. Gotcha.
I got this.
So it's my turn. No. You've got this. You're gonna feel this one.
Let's
That's
do
it. I'm coming.
it.
Get him.
Almost
One
got
more
it.
shot. Go on. Tagging out.
Need to heal up. Let's switch it up.
I'll take care of him. Can you take over for me? I'll show you what I can do. I think we're almost done. You asked for it.
No! God dang it, dude. I hate this challenge. It is the worst.
Here it comes.
He actually immunes right when I'm about to do the thing to try to get the. This is so annoying. It's not even the enemy. I'm just trying to do this stupid 200% thing. And that was like the perfect opportunity to do it. But then he protected right as she was doing it, so it was all immune.
Calling ice.
No, I haven't tried ATB boost yet. It seems good, but I don't want to have to keep like remembering to hit L1 and R1 at the start of fights. So I'm kind of just leaving it for now. I'll try it later.
Do you think there's more in here?
Looks like. Aha! Found you.
Deal with that.
So it's my turn? Ha!
Is this one?
Hang back.
I'm coming! One more shot!
I'm gonna wait for his protect to go away. Too bad I don't have like D barrier material.
This one's for you!
Oh, I'm possessed.
Tagging out.
Wow.
Taking over.
That was bad. He possessed me and then used magic with Aerith, which means big damage. What do you got?
I've got
Great.
you.
Great.
Okay. Scatter.
How did that... That really missed.
Roar. You're mine.
Man, this protect lasts forever.
I'll do better.
Yeah, it's always been super important for me. I mean, I've done a lot of Let's Plays, and I've watched a lot of Let's Plays, and the whole reason you watch Let's Plays is for people's reactions to things. Otherwise, why bother? Might as well just watch it, you know, whatever. Like it, if every Let's Play was just the Let's Player listening to what the chat said, then every Let's Play would be the same, and you wouldn't get reactions of people or different people trying different things and people experiencing ways in different things in different ways. People all the time will be watching and be like, wow, I never tried that, and now I want to go try that. And if every Let's Player just did exactly what the chat said, then every Let's Play would be the exact same, and it would be silly to even watch a Let's Play. So, I mean, the people that actually watch my show know that we have Let's Play days, and we have speedrun days, and we have challenge runs days, and we have trophy days, and we have regular playthrough days, and every other day you can say whatever you want, and most of the time you're fine, and there's no real spoilers. It's only on Let's Play days that there's spoilers. People that don't know that, they don't know that. So that's why we are very, very, very lenient and just simply time out people when they make mistakes, because it's easy to make a mistake. If you don't know how the show works, then, you know, it's easy to make mistakes. But I'm not going to listen to, like, people argue about it, because I've been doing this for 12 years. Like, sorry, I think I know how to run my show. So I'm not gonna listen to arguments about it, but I will be lenient because I understand people make mistakes. Is this back to... Sounds good, Gun for Hire. Thanks for being here, man. Appreciate you.